Life is such a beautiful thing. Don't you think? If you guys enjoyed this content, don't forget to like this content here. Also, click on the bell. Come on. Be a part of the notification. God. This pasta only takes a few simple ingredients. And it's so easy and it's so cheap to make. And you'll love it. And your whole family will love it. I promise. So, 4 or 5 tablespoons of oil or avocado oil. We got 1 case of cherry tomatoes right in. On this side, I need some help, ladies and gentlemen. I know, I was like teaching one day, I was like, oh, this is how you cut basil, but when I cut the basil like that, it died. So, I think you just trim the top and just let new flowers go, but put it down there. How do I cut basil? Is it like this? Is it like this? I want this to survive, that's the only thing. So, just trim the top and hopefully new buds come out. So, nice quick wash, right in. Teaspoon of salt. Now let's go 1 tablespoon actually. Then we just cook this down, my friends. Woo! I ain't gonna lie, that did kind of startle me a bit, but I was cool, collected, and calm, and did not throw water in it, right? So that's the worst thing you possibly can do when it fires up like that, you know? People usually tend to throw water, but just calm down, turn off the fire. Let it cool down, alright? We're gonna cook this in for about 10 minutes. Here we have 10 minutes in. 1 heaping tablespoon of tomato paste, 2 cups of water, right in. And let this cook in for about 25 minutes. Boiling water on this side. I'll salt my water ever so slightly. Spaghetti in, that's it. We're gonna get our cheese ready. So this is Parmesan Reggiano. Okay, I did not know that there's lots of types of Parmesan. If you just get Parmesan, it ain't right. You gotta get the Parmesan Reggiano to make it right, okay? So I'm just gonna do chop, chop. No, I don't taste it. See how it tastes. It tastes different than the Parmesan. Let's go with it. That's nice. I'll tell you, it's more of a mild cheese. It has that crystals in it. I feel the crystals on my teeth. But I heard it's a good sign for crystallization in Parmesan Reggiano. I'm gonna help my tomatoes a bit by just squishing it ever so slightly. This sauce is gonna reduce. I think within Italian cooking versus American Italian, I feel like Italians from Italy is more simple. American Italians is more complex in a way that is simple but more heavy. Italians will be more light on things rather than heavy versus American Italian. That's my opinion. And that's such a cool thing, just because the difference between Vietnamese Americans versus Vietnamese from Vietnam. Food is very different, I'd say, in my opinion. Similar, but different. Back to the cheese I was munching. Very good. So, the rind. I heard it's not a wax rind. I heard it's just Parmesan that's been dried up by the age. I seen it on TikTok. They just microwave it. Let's try it. So, microwave. I don't know. I actually feel like that was plastic. It tastes like plastic. It tastes like burnt plastic, in my opinion. Here we go. Sauce thickened up nicely. Parmesan Reggiano. Right in. Spaghetti in. More Parmesan, my friend. This is my strange tomato pasta addiction. That's how simple it is. The best thing in life is always the most simplest thing in life. Okay, I'm gonna let this cool down first. I'm gonna talk to my Italians. You guys, any Italians in the house? I want Italians from Italy. Italy. I want Italians from Italy. I wanna ask you guys this. Your guys' food is amazing, and I just want to say, day. Also, I just want to put this out. I've had a lot of Italian food here in my city. Like, these Italian establishments are Italian. But I just want to say, the Italian food, no hate or anything, still very delicious. The Italian food here that I tasted and eat are very similar to, I want to say, like family restaurant Italian food. Okay, you guys put it down there. Is it Italian food the same as family restaurant here in America? If you guys know what I'm trying to say, let's just say if you're from Canada, like, no hate or anything, I love these family oriented Italian restaurants here, but it just tastes, it tastes the same, you know. You know how Italians, the reason why I say this is because Italians take a lot of pride, a lot of people take a lot of pride in their food, right? But Italians, you know, Italians always get hurt, you know. You guys are number one favorite food in the world, but I just feel like it tastes like family Italian restaurant food. Okay? You guys put it down there. Any Italians in the house? Do you guys know what I'm trying to say? Do you guys know what I'm trying to, like, just say Olive Garden, you know? Olive Garden is well-known Italian food. Does Italians agree with that, you know? That's what it tastes like everywhere I go. Like, places that claim to be very authentic Italian food, it just tastes like Olive Garden, like a good Italian family restaurant, you know? Guys, bite on this. Quick time. It's got nice soup on this. I love big bites of spaghetti noodles in my mouth. Wow. That's why I have a weird, strange addiction to this. See how simple that is? You know? Fresh ingredients, cooked down, and throw some pasta and cheese in that. Like, somebody say like, hey Quang, where's the cream? Where's this? Where's the meat? Where's the chicken? Where's the... Guys, just the pasta alone is the most amazing thing. Some may even think that it's not, but it is, okay? You know how Italian people eat? I think they have like a 20-course meal. And I always thought it was very weird. It's antipasto first. After antipasto, you get a salad. After that, you get soup. After that, you just get pasta like this. Like, I looked into it, you just get pasta like this with cheese, and it's just, that's it. Next is a meat course. Last is like another soup or salad. I don't know. It's everywhere. I actually got to experience it one day, but that's how it is. And me, as a guy that's born in Canada, thinking pasta should always get a protein, which is, it would be great, right? But this on its own by itself already, one of the most simplest, most authentic thing you guys eat. Take pizza for instance. Italian pizza, American Italian pizza. You know? Like, you look at it, which one would you decide that is heavier, you know, and which one is lighter? Both is equally delicious depending on what you enjoy, but if you ever had, like I was saying, I had Italian pizza, but I gotta go to Italy to try one there, but it just looks light and fresh and just simple, you know? Like, every time I make pizza, I just gonna put San Marzanos. That's it. I'm just gonna use San Marzanos because San Marzanos on its own already is so good. And there's a lot of people out there who wanna fight me. You wanna fight me for some reason. I'm like, where's the seasoning? Where's the seasoning on it, you know? Where's the seasoning on tomato sauce? No basil, no this, no. No. San Marzanos on its own is delicious. Just like cherry tomatoes. You cook down cherry tomatoes, it gets really, very sweet. Because it is a fruit, right? Mm. Like if you put meat in this, I would still love it with meat, but I would feel very full and heavy, you know? This, we could keep twirling, my friend. We can keep twirling. Hmm. The reason why I'm biting down very hard on my fork here, the cheese got caked on, and I want some of that cheese in my mouth, right? So leave me alone. Just leave me alone. Mm. Man, that's good. You don't have to be 100% in town. You can be traveling to Italy, and I know for a reason or for a fact that you guys could tell Italian food from Italy and American Italian food is different, right? It's actually the same thing with Vietnamese cuisine too. Vietnamese food in Vietnam, it's just like Italian food. Like similar, but very different, you know? More lighter and not complex, like American Vietnamese food. Mm. Man, that was good. I just want to say too, I'm with it. I'm with it with people that likes like seasoning, meat, whatever it is you guys want in your pasta. I'm with it too. But have you tried it this way before? The thing is, we gotta respect the OGs before we move on, right? So you guys gotta try this one day. Try it now. You have tomatoes in your fridge? I know you have tomatoes in your fridge. I know you don't know what you're gonna do with the tomatoes. Just do it. Just do it, alright? Just go and make it. Mm-hmm.